So, hello everyone, a very good evening to all. I hope you all guys are doing very great. So, guys, I'm a fellow strength trader, Dhruvin Jain, and I do reach. And if you want, do reach me out to Legal Chore at in Telegram. My user ID is Legal Chore. If you have any sort of queries for the concepts of relative strength or RSI or price volume analysis, okay. So there is this very underrated concept called relative strength that is used by very few, and I will try my best to teach you all this concept through this platform, through this YouTube platform, and through this video as such. And mind you, I'm not talking about RSI. I am talking about RS. So the concept which I am talking about is none other than my most favorite topic, which is relative strength, or you can also say comparative relative strength, or you can also say alpha, or you can also say relative performance. I've covered the basics of this topic on my previous video. In my previous video, I have covered this topic. So click on the eye icon in the video to watch it. I would highly recommend you guys to watch that video first, so to get more better understanding of what I will be teaching right now. Because this concept which I will be teaching right now is very much advanced in nature than before. This concept I learned from Parik sir, and this concept is really great to track, and it's accurate in nature. So today we will be learning about a concept called ARS, which is adaptive relative strength, and SRS, which is static relative strength. Okay. So what is ARS and SRS? So in last video, as we all saw, that we took some parameters to plot the look back period in RS. Let me show what's the look back period in RS. Let me show that first. Okay, sorry, my setting my RSI is right now turned on. Okay, so what is the look back period in RS? I use this particular indicator. I use this formula of Mansfield relative strength indicator. So this thing is the look back period. 153 for daily, 152 for weekly, and 10 for monthly. Anything. This is the look back period. So the concept which I will be explaining, adaptive RS and static RS, is only for, just note this, is only for daily time frame. And if you want to cover it in weekly, if you want to analyze in weekly time frame, just convert those daily number to weekly. That's it. Okay. So we took some parameters of look back period in RS so that we can analyze it further in the charts. Okay. Oh, but in this video I'll be teaching you guys a more advanced and intuitive concept to that look back period, so that we can use RS more swiftly and accurately. In previous video, for daily time frame, we took a length of a set parameter of a set parameter one sec, of of a set parameter which was 150 for daily time frame. But in this one we will take an another approach, a whole new and another approach which is more accurate in nature, and whole another approach to plot the look back length. Okay. For that, first learn what for that first learn first let's learn what is adaptive relative strength and what is static relative strength. Firstly I will cover the hard section first, then automatically you will understand the static relative strength as such. Okay. So now you will ask, guys, okay, one sec. ARS, adaptive relative strength, is the look back period of RS that are adaptive in nature and not bound to any fixed rules. Are not bound to any fixed rules. In ARS, we set a date of our choice. We set a fixed date of our choice and start counting the candles from that point to the latest. I'll show the just after reading the definition, I'll show how to apply it on charts. And start counting the candles from that point to the latest. And every trading day passes by, we add an incremental value. Okay, sorry, we add an incremental value of +1 to the ARS look back length. Every day we do that. Or else, if you have skipped for like 2 to 3 days, just add +2 +3. Just mind you, it should be a trading day and not any and not any uh, 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 ho- and not any holiday or not any weekend day. Okay, I'll show you how to plot that. So for example, in this case, I have took the example, I have took the date of 3rd of July as my ARS date. In further video, I'll also explain you how did I come up with this date. So let's just understand this basic first. Okay, so the I have took the base date as 3rd July. So now from 3rd July till now, from 3rd July till now, till the latest, how many candles are present? Okay, let us scale in that. Just use this scale feature of trading view from 3rd July. One sec, where is 3rd July? Okay, okay. From 3rd July till now, it is 153 bars. Check the bars, and the rate change is 43.115%. Okay, it is 153 bars. So right now, what we will do in the setting of the RS, we will go and change it to 153. Okay, so I hope you are getting this now. So it will go to 153. So tomorrow, when a trading day starts, tomorrow. So right now, the timing is 9:41 of evening. Uh, and uh, today is now Tariq. ठीक है? So tomorrow, when the 10th of February 2021 starts, the we would increment the value by +1. So it should, and mind you, it should be a trading day. So we would increment the value, we would increment the look back period by +1. So tomorrow it will get 154. क्यों? क्योंकि ये इधर 153 कैंडल्स था, तो अभी 154th कैंडल छप जाएगा. That's the simple concept. ठीक है? I'll take 153 right now because I'm analyzing according to 153 candles starting base date being 3rd of July. Okay. So now you will ask, so this is a basic question. Now you'll ask, Dhruvan, how did you come up with that date of 3rd July? So firstly know this, ARS to every individuals can be different. ARS ka date for every individuals can be different according to their point of view. So there is no hard and fast tool to choose the ARS base date, and they can set their own choice of ARS according to their approach. In here, I'll teach you my approach of my doing my way of setting those date and how I do that. By what approach I do, what approach I set the date. So let's see here first. So let's just know this. Market moves in phases. Although the long term momentum of the market is always up, in uptrend if you average out, but the movement are but all the movement are in phases, or we can say are in tranches, and happens at one step at a time. So what to do in ARS? If to set the base of ARS, we have to identify those tranches, we have to identify those phases. So I identify those phases and set my ARS. Now how do I do that? I'll explain you in a bit, but for protocol, uh, let me read this out. Okay, what is my preferred way of setting ARS date are as follows. Firstly, I check for phases. I set the date from where that phase started. Okay, I set the date from where that a set from where that phase, from where that particular phase is nothing but a consolidation phase, a downtrend phase, or even you can take an uptrend phase if you want to take stocks, if you want to take outperforming stocks in uptrend. Okay, not an issue, but I mostly prefer consolidation and downtrend. Okay, for first tool is check for faces. These are my parameters of doing things. You can take ARS according to your own preference, not an issue. Ideal price data of at least should be 3 months. Or you can also take major means major. There should be a major swing highs or swing lows. Like let me show you a major swing high or swing low. This was a major swing low. This was actually crash from 13th Feb. We can say 13th Feb. This was the coronavirus ka crash, COVID-19 crash. So we can also take this. Not necessary that it has to be a 3 month period or it has to be a 65 bars session. You can take major moves. Not an issue. Okay? Major moves which should be swiftly should be more than 20% at one shot. Okay? And check for trends and phases of trends, as I said before. And know this, market moves in phases. Recognize the phases and set the ARS of your choice. Okay, recognize the phases. I'll show you in a bit. So in short, we need to do the phase analysis first. Phase can be in this structure. Either it can be in consolidation, either it can be a downtrend, either it can be an uptrend also if you want to buy in a bullish market. Consolidation and or downtrend phases are usually good for ARS dates. Set the ARS date at which that consolidation or downtrend has started. Let me show you an example. So when I started analyzing the RS, I highly credit all this learning to Parik sir, and he has taught me this approach of setting the ARS dates. Okay, so these dates are also set by Parik sir. So you can take these dates are also set by Parik sir. He analyzes and he also gives out the reason uh, for why he used this date. So you can also take the updates from him. Not an issue. Okay? So I took 13th Feb. From 13th Feb, a downward trend started. A downward trend, a crash started. In short, I should say within 26 bar there was a down momentum of minus 38%. So market crashed like anything. It was a havoc. Okay, so I took till previously I took 13th Feb as my ARS date. So for example, if I am right now in for example I am right now in 17th of July. I am right now in 17th of July. Let me one sec. Where is that? Huh. So for example, I am right now in 17th of July. Okay. I'm right now analyzing 17th of July. So my ARS look back period would be like this. I would take the scale from 13th of Feb till now. So my ARS period would be one second. I did a mistake. 102. My ARS period would be 102. Okay. I did a small mistake. I plotted the scale in the previous candle, but it should be here. So I will set my ARS look back period as 102. Okay. So this is the thing. Let me show you one to two examples. Now you'll ask what about before 13th Feb? So before 13th Feb, we can see there was a consolidation phase of like 65 sessions. Within 93 days, there was a consolidation phase of 65 sessions, and it moved only between 1.39%. It was a move for like only 2 to 3%, बहुत छोटा मूव था, it was a consolidation phase, ठीक है. So I took before, if I was tracking the markets before 13th of Feb, I would have took the base date for ARS as 30th October. Let us recognize, पीछे जाके और भी हम देख सकते हैं कि what base date can be set, ठीक है. Actually this can be taken for the ARS, this can be taken in account for the ARS, but I prefer that minimum there should be 65 active sessions. I prefer that there should be a minimum of 60 to 65 active session, and this was only 50 pass, so I could have ignored this for taking ARS as a date. Okay, let us go backward. Okay, I see a consolidation now. आगे जा. Okay, I guess the internet is lagging a bit. That's why I'm unable to do that. Right now. So right now we can see that market was in consolidation from this point. From this point, the consolidation started. Let me scale in, or else I can also take this point. No, this point is not, because here there was a up momentum here, then come. We can take this for account. Okay. I don't think so. It would be 65 active sessions. It was actually 54 active sessions, but if you want, if you consider, because it was a like, it was like 1 to 2% move in consolidation, you could have take this for ARS date in account. Okay. You can also take uptrend for ARS, not an issue, not a hard. You can also take this date, 24th of March, because from here the uptrend started. But I don't usually take uptrend in account. I will explain you why for that. Okay, let me first. Yes, I want to exit the replay. Yes. So ठीक why I took the I took why Parekh sir recommended to take 3rd of July, because from this point to this point, the market moved in consolidation. The market was bit market moved in consolidation in 65 active sessions within 94 days. So I could have took this. So my right now base date for ARS is right now 3rd of July. Okay. So right now, if I am taking the look back period, from I will start my look back period from this point. Okay, from 3rd of July. So from 3rd of July till here, it's 153 days. So every day a candle prints here, every daily candle prints, you add your look back period. So right now it's 153, so tomorrow it will be 154, 155, 156, 157, 158, jitna bhi hoga, till the point I don't get a 3 month long, or because देखो ना, it was a 3 month long, because it was a 94 days ka consolidation within 65 active session. If I don't get a 3 month long consolidation, or if I don't get a minimum of 60 to 65 bars of consolidation, if I don't get a major swing moves, till then I won't change my dates. Or else you can also take the updates from Parik sir. He can also whenever he updates his dates, you can take as the date as well, because I find his dates are logical in nature. So that's why I also take those dates in account. Okay. So my personal experience has been that a range of more than 66 sessions qualifies for a system of ARS, and so the change of ARS can be done. Please try to understand the basic logic behind phases. And first point, an RS above an RS value above 60 sessions in my own experience is pretty dependable. When from more than 65 sessions, 65 66 sessions markets consolidate, it helps to cool off a lot of exuberance, and market players are more willing to pay higher prices in future moves, in further moves. Consolidation is the best zone to analyze future ARS values or days, and when it happens again, you can take that value. No worries. Okay? Think of it like this: if the old think of it, I am just giving you an analogy. Think of it like this: if the old ARS date is like a batsman who is struggling to make runs, he is struggling to make even 1 or 2 runs, and is not able to contribute to the team, and is not able to perform well. So shouldn't we as a captain change the batsman? So changing the batsman is like changing the ARS dates. Okay? So shouldn't we as a captain change the start of that consolidation? So that's why, like this, that start of the consolidation can be considered for ARS date. And like in this example, it's right now 3rd of July. Okay? I'll also explain you in charts. I'll also explain some chart analysis. I've selected some scripts to analyze the sectors and also some stocks. Okay? I'll show you how swiftly and accurately it works, in my opinion. Okay? So, in fact, if you want, you can also take uptrend phases also into consideration for ARS. Not an issue. But what I believe is that using consolidation or downtrend are more accurate, because if stocks are able to outperform the markets even in the times of consolidation, even in the times of when the even at the times when market is consolidating, or even at the times when market is in downtrend, that stock is really really good. Now then, if the market is down by like 5%, if the market is down like 5%, but the stock is only down by 1%, isn't it outperforming? And if the stock is not even down by any percent, it's up by 12%, that's like chapperford outperforming. Okay? So let's go on further to SRS. So SRS, as Parik sir has explained, SRS is a fixed date, fixed period of look back, fixed look back period. Huh? SRS is nothing but a fixed period of look back length which remains static, which remains fixed in nature. Look back period would be fixed. The dates would change. Let me show you one example. So, for example, let me set the. This is the another approach. If you want, you can use the combination of both static RS and ARS. I don't usually use the combination. I only use ARS as ARS, and I use RSI sometimes, but my main preference is always towards the price action and volumes, as you all know. Excuse me. So let me show you 123. Okay? Let me take this at 123. So right now it's Nifty, because if we are analyzing Nifty by Nifty, it won't show anything. It would be in a zero line. Let me take another example. Let me take CNX Auto. Auto sector is actually right now very bullish in nature. Okay? So right now I am using SRS. I am right now using static RS. So static RS here is like this 123, right? So here we go ulta. If we were scaling from left to right, now we will scale from right to left. तो ठीक है 123 किधर है 123 minus 120 हाँ I got this. ठीक है. So 123 was in 14th of August. 123 sessions was in last 14th of August. And if the next session prints here, if the next session prints here, if one trading session is printed here, or if one candle is printed here, तो 123 का ये पूरा बॉक्स है ना, it will shift to it will shift ahead to one candle. ठीक है. So the last the date was 14th August, then it will shift to 15th August. ऐसा ऐसा करके इधर इधर आगे आगे शिफ्ट होते जाएगा, इधर आगे आगे कैंडल शिफ्ट होते जाएगा, वैसा वैसा ये बॉक्स भी शिफ्ट होते जाएगा, वैसा वैसा 123 सेशन. 123 सेशन इज नथिंग बट 6 months. ठीक है. So let me summarize the static RS. Static RS is nothing but a fixed period of look back length which remains static in nature. Here for SRS we take 123 days. This SRS evaluates nearly 6 months of price data. We use 6 months of price data to analyze outperformance or underperformance. ठीक है. It's okay even you can take 150 look back period, that's all on your preference, but I like this approach. I like the approach of ARS and SRS. That's why I'm right now using it, because I like the approach of ARS more because it's more logical in nature. We are finding the faces of uh, consolidation or downtrend that should be a minimum of more than 60 to 65 sessions, or it should be a major swing or major swing high or swing low. It should be a major swing low or swing high, like that previous example of crash of COVID-19 crash. Okay, market should consolidate minimum of 3 months, minimum of 90 days, 90 days it should consolidate. It should be almost minimum of 60 days. Then we can take that start date of consolidation or start date of major downward or major upward move for our ARS date. But I personally prefer only consolidation or downtrend. But if you want, you can prefer anything. No hard and fast rule. No hard and fast rule. Okay. So let us now summarize this new system I have laid forward, which I learned from Parik sir. Okay. So just know this one thing. Normally, stock market recover starts after. Normally, stock market recovery starts. Stock market recovery starts after bear markets in this chronology. No hard and fast rule though, but this is the chronology that we have seen before too. First, large market cap stock index becomes positive. सेकंड उसको पीछे पीछे उसके पीछे पीछे क्या बोलते, उसको पकड़ के लार्ज मार्केट कैप को पकड़ के सेकेंडली मिड कैप स्टॉक इंडेक्स बिकम पॉजिटिव. देन थर्ड उसके पीछे सबसे लास्ट में आता है स्मॉल कैप स्टॉक becomes positive. And this is no hard and fast rule, this is just a, this has been seen in past, that's why I am saying this thing to you. Okay. Although for long term investment there should be a positive returns in small and one sec, in small and mid cap index, so one can say that there is a although for long term investment there should be a positive returns in small and mid cap index, so one can say that there is a broad market participation. Though RS ka system does not follow long term investment methodology but is more inclined towards the price performance, just concentrate on this word, price performance of stock. When large cap index becomes positive or becomes negative after some important levels, that level is very important. That level itself is very important for overall overall stock market, overall market of stocks. ठीक है. Most stocks in NSE or BSE exchange follow most stocks in that are in NSE or BSE exchange follows Nifty 50 index. Just know this thing. So that's why we mainly prefer Nifty 50 for our analysis of uh, RS. No hard and fast rule. I do take Nifty sectors in account whenever I am analyzing any stock that are related to that that particular sectors, but I my base comparison should always be with Nifty 50. Just know this example too: portfolio returns and other asset classes like bank, FD, gold, or anything, or like hedge fund managers, or like mutual fund managers, or any other thing, they compare their returns against Nifty 50. देखो, RS is not an indicator. Just firstly know this: RS is not an indicator. It is a study. It is a comparative study. It is the actual study. It is a system. जैसे DCF में फॉर कैलकुलेट, जैसे DCF में फॉर कैलकुलेटिंग द डिस्काउंट, for counting the for calculating the discount rates, for calculating the cost of equity, we take risk and return models. We take risk and return models, guys. Just hear this: we take risk and return models for calculate, which are risk and return models like CAPM or arbitrage pricing model, anything. But we take risk, we take the comparison models. ठीक है? We take beta in account, we take risk free rates in account, we take market risk premium in account. In short, we are comparing. ठीक है? So I guess मैं थोड़ा ज्यादा भावुक हो गया. Let me just go further. This So right now let me just give you a basic and brief summary of ARS. ठीक है? Since Nifty 50 is made in India's top companies, is made with India's top companies, and RS practitioner or RS trader compares his or her stock to Nifty 50. The relative study between the two instruments should start from any and this relative study between the two instruments should start from any significant price level where Nifty 50 long-term trend, be it uptrend or downtrend, has reversed. ठीक है? Or Nifty 50 starts to go directionless or flat. Just hear this out again. ठीक है? I guess I didn't read it in a good tone. Let me just read it again. Since Nifty 50 is made with India's top companies, and RS Trader usually compares his or her stock to Nifty 50, the relative study between the two instruments should start from any significant price level, which is the ARS base date. Significant price level where Nifty 50 long-term trend is in uptrend or downtrend has reversed, or Nifty 50 stands to go directionless or flats. ठीक है? I hope you understand this. Has reversed means I'll explain you that what has reversed. Means in Nifty ka example, as I showed you before, the Nifty was in consolidation here and it reversed from this consolidation phase to directly a crash phase. So that's why we took the 13th of Feb as our base date for ARS. Okay? The main objective of the ARS is to identify the start date point on Nifty 50. Just hear this out: on Nifty 50 and no any other क्या बोलते sector ka Nifty. If you want, you can take that. If you are analyzing, like if you are analyzing Maruti Suzuki, if you are analyzing Maruti Suzuki, you can take the ARS dates for Nifty Auto. If you are analyzing Godrej properties, you can take ARS dates from for you can analyze the phases of Nifty Realty. Not an issue, you can do that. But I do Nifty 50, I prefer Nifty 50. Dekho, you are free to do anything. I am just a Krishna. I'm just showing you the path. You are the Arjuna. You have to. I am just the Krishna. I'm just showing you the path. आपको show करना करो उसके बाद में. You are the Arjuna. If you want, you can follow. If you don't want, don't follow. And it's not like कि if I am showing you the path, आपका कोई नुकसान होगा. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. That totally depends upon you, yourself. I'm not giving you a hard and fast rule. I'm just showing you some logical things that can be used. Okay. In simpler terms, ARS is the point where major, or I would also say most stock market participants' portfolio are affected from this point. Okay. Either they went on, either they went on to have big gains or losses, or either their equity market returns start looking negligible. Sorry. So let me give you a disclaimer also. RS traders should do his or her best research for while selecting ARS independently, and it should be a minimum of 60 days active session. Okay, for setting the ARS dates. A longer the ARS duration, the ARS is uh, the more its reliability is. Okay. So now I have concluded my part of theory. I hope I have explained you. I and if I wasn't able to explain you, just do watch the video again. I have tried my best to summarize this whole ARS in one video. Okay, I have tried my best to summarize this like in this half an hour. I've tried my best. But just if you are not able to understand this concept, you can take static RS. You can take static RS. But if you want to take the combination of static RS, no, not an issue. I take ARS only. देखो, after end of the day, it is like पैसा कमा के घर पे जाना. That's it. So just I am using some things which I find logical in nature and which I find are really good. That's why I'm using it. I am just here like a delivery boy. I'm just delivering you. I'm not saying just go and do this. This is not a law you should be doing. This is not strict. If you want, you can do it. If you don't want, you don't have to do it. This is just a logical reasoning thing. I'm just saying this to you. So let's further move on to charts. I have some charts to show you, and I will be using the ARS states by default. Uh, for to analyze the sectors, usually I use RS only, RS and beta. Okay, RS, beta, and also CRS. I'll, uh, I'll right now I'll just show you. I'll just show you that I'm using the CRS, but I won't be able to explain you the concept of CRS right now because it would become a big video. It would become a very big video right now. That's why what I will do is I will try my best to cover the concept of CRS, the concept of spread charts, eh, then or I have the concept of spread charts, the concept of CRS, how to use CRS to analyze the sectors. I'll show you that. I try my best to make videos on that by this weekend. But just bear with me if I don't, because thoda sa schedule sometimes it becomes busy too. And as you can see, after so long time, I am making this video and uploading it in YouTube because it's hard to find topics. It's not like hard to find. You do have the content, but it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to come up with the script. It's hard to come up with the whole content. It's hard to. It's like it's not actually hard. थोड़ा आलसी बनाता है. It's like a couch potato thing. So I do have time. ऐसा नहीं है कि मैं पूरे दिन busy रहता हूँ. Yes, I am in a retail sector, but that doesn't mean I am busy whole time. I'm busy fully. I do have free time. देखो, everyone has a free time. How they utilize their free time, it's on the in the other choice. ठीक है. बस आलसीपन की वजह से I was unable to make videos, and I don't think so I will be uploading videos on constant basis. I'll try my best because many more playlists are to come. This playlist I have dedicated to relative strength. This playlist I have dedicated to relative strength, CRS, relative performance, alpha. Further, I am planning to dedicate my further playlist to RSI. और also कि इतना मेरा अच्छा knowledge हो जाए तो I can go on further to dedicate or make a new playlist of volume spread analysis, VSA. But देखो वो बात की बात है. But right now I am dedicating this playlist to a relative strength, and actually relative strength is a very favorite topic for me because it's not a indicator. Yeah, it's a concept. It's a comparative concept. You are comparing things. ठीक है. आप शॉप में जाते हो, आपको अगर घर पे एसी लेना है तो आप दो शोरूम्स में जाके कंपेयर करते हो ना. यू कंपेयर द फीचर्स, यू कंपेयर द प्राइसेस. दैट that is a system. You as a retail customer have that right. So why aren't we comparing? देखो, I'm just surprised that why this concept is very underrated. ठीक है, सबका अपना अपना प्रेफरेंस होता है, बट एंड एक्चुअली इट्स गुड दैट कि अंडररेटेड है, वेरी फ्यू पीपल नो इट, तो अच्छा लगता है. आई कैन ब्रैग टू. So this is not a indicator, guys. This is a whole concept. This is a whole system, I should say. ठीक है, let me go on further to analyze the charts. So right now I was analyzing Nifty Auto. Let me take the CRS2, comparative relative strength. Comparative relative strength is nothing but a floating indicator. If your zero line is fixed in nature for comparing the Nifty or for comparing the any script, this blue line, this slow moving line is your Nifty in here. Okay. And my default setting, I prefer default setting of 14. Okay, that's my preferred setting. Okay. So right now, as we can see that in Nifty Auto, while analyzing the Nifty Auto, I can see there is a good uptrending structure. The structure is really bullish, and on 7th of Jan, sorry, on 8th of Jan, the Nifty Auto outperformed, started, broke out from the zero levels, broke out from this level as well, and it started outperforming the Nifty. Okay, I'm right now using, I'm right now using actually 123. I should be using ARS. So ARS is 153, and tomorrow it will become 153. If I was analyzing the ARS yesterday, it would have been 152. Just know this common sense. Okay. As we can see on 8th of July, Nifty Auto outperformed the started outperforming the Nifty. Okay, so देखो, cash in markets flow from markets to markets. You have to know the concept of high betas, low betas. You have to know the concept of defensive sectors, high beta sectors. So right now, high beta sectors are ruling. You will see. Okay. Whenever high beta sectors rule, that has been seen in past. I'm just according to past. I'm just saying this. Whenever high beta sectors like auto, realty, metals are ruling, low beta sectors like FMCG, pharma are like not that good in shape, or can be in downward also. Not that good in state. देखो, markets moves in phases. फर्स्ट हाई बीटा घूमेगा, देन थोड़ा सा हाई बीटा भी थक जाएगा, देन जब थक जाएगा हाई बीटा सेक्टर्स, द डिफेंसिव सेक्टर्स, द लो बीटा सेक्टर्स विल रेड बुल पी के ऊपर आएगा. So just know this. ठीक है. How to know the beta of a particular script? I'll also show you that in my further topics. You can use this particular indicator for plotting the beta. So Nifty Auto का beta would be like 1.15 1.2 के आसपास ही कुछ तो रहेगा. So beta is nothing but, guys, if Nifty is moving by 100 rupees and Nifty Auto has a beta of 1.2, that means Nifty Auto is moving by 120 rupees up or down. Okay. So right now we can see in by analyzing the Nifty Auto is it's in a good uptrend structure. Let me plot the trend line here. It's in a good uptrend structure. Nifty Auto took the support from this level. It took the support from 50 DMA level. 50 DMA is nothing but your 50 simple moving average on daily charts. That's why in short form it's called 50 DMA. Okay. You can see that it's in a good uptrending strong structure. It outperformed the Nifty on 8th of Jan, and right now it's in a right now it's maintaining its position. It's maintaining its stance. As you can see in CRS, it's actually taking almost taking support from the let me almost taking the support. देखो, usually I'll just show you the basics. Usually what happens ना कि first ripple जो है ना, first ripple is seen in first ripple, first movement of क्या बोलते हैं, relative strength is seen in CRS because it's of a low it's of a क्या बोलते हैं, low time frame duration, low look back duration. That's why you will first see that CRS will outperform or underperform. Then you will see in higher look back period of RS that you will see that it is following the CRS. That is generally being seen, not hard and fast rule, but you can say that. Okay. And CRS has to be analyzed like your normal प्राइस एक्शन. इधर तो आई गेस मैंने आधा आप लोग को सीआरएस इधर ही सिखा दिया, तो आई डोंट गेस सो आई विल हैव टू मेक दी क्या बोलते हैं वीडियो, बट आई श्योरली बिकॉज स्प्रेड चार्ज का भी बच गया है. ठीक है. सो लेट मी देखो, as we can see, Nifty Auto ka CRS was testing this resistance level again and again, and it broke out from this level. And we can also, let me check the trend line structure first. So right now it has broke the trend line. It has broke the trend line. I can also make a triangle here. Okay. So right now it's consolidating here. It has a higher chance of moving up, but let's see. नीचे भी move हुआ तो we can get cautious, and accordingly we can move our uh, cash from Nifty Auto. ठीक है. Accordingly we can take further steps. ठीक है. So right now it's consolidating. It can break out or it can break down. Not an issue. So, but it broke this resistance. This resistance can act as a good support. But this blue line, which is Nifty, if this is broken, so within 14 days it has started underperforming. Okay. So which was the other one? Let me check. Nifty Infra, one of a good high beta sector. So wow, we can see that in Nifty Infra. Okay. Nifty Infra, I can plot, I can see a trend line in here. And Nifty Infra has taken a support from 50 DMA also. It has taken, yes, okay. Uh, Let me check the CRS. CRS is also doing good. It is taking the support from its trend line levels. It is also taking the support from the Nifty ka levels. So in RS of Nifty Infra, we can see that it's on a verge of breaking out. But let's see for 1 to 2 active sessions, 1 to 2 trading sessions, like tomorrow and day after tomorrow. Let's see what happens in Nifty Infra ka charts, and accordingly we can take our call. I hope it can break out, but let's see what happens. You never know what markets will do. Markets will do. ठीक है. Let us check Nifty Realty. Oh, sorry. CNX realty. Sorry, I'm extending. थोड़ा फालतू टॉक्स में थोड़ा extend हो गया, but like ठीक. So Nifty Realty has broke out of the has started outperforming the Nifty on 14th of Feb, 14th of November 2020, and right now we can see that in CRS that in 14 in CRS we can see that it broke down but now we can see that it has started its upward momentum again, and it is taking the support from the level of Nifty. So Nifty Realty looks good in my opinion, but let's see what happens in further sessions. It looks good. Okay, so let us take stocks. Okay, Balkrishna, I have one. Balkrishna, I was analyzing yesterday. I don't know what happened today. I was not tracking the chart. Oh ho. So yesterday, I'll show you. Yesterday, what I was analyzing, I'll show you. Okay. Yesterday, what my call was for analyzing the Balkrishna part. Balkrishna Industries. Okay. Let me go one candle again. हाँ. So right now, what I was analyzing in Balkrishna Industries is that it broke this box region. This is the A14. A14 is nothing but the A point is the swing low. 14 is from swing high to this level. There are 14 sessions. There are 14 candles. And from swing high to this B point, there are 14 candles. So this is nothing but a count of candles. Okay. It broke out this region, and you can see that yesterday what I was analyzing, I'm just showing you. It broke out from this region. B14 never even came close to A14 levels, so that shows that we have a good bullish structure. So and so this support and this consolidation line is of hourly chart. So right now I am in replay mode, so I won't be able to go in hourly charts uh, because it's not I have a free version of TradingView. Okay. So what I was analyzing is also this. It broke out. And what other thing I was analyzing is Balkrishna Industries is ka RS, which was yesterday 152. Let me change the setting of it to 152 because if I'm taking it 153, then आप बोलोगे यार मुझे कमेंट्स में बोलोगे यार गलत किया, you did this wrong. ठीक है. So as you can see, Balkrishna Industries ka RS was consolidating in zero regions, and it also gave a breakout from the zero regions, and it was consolidating. एक तो consolidation का breakout मिला, and एक तो it broke out from zero level, which is Nifty level. So that means it has just baby step लिया outperformance करने के लिए. ठीक है, एक baby step लिया, फिर ये baby step का पूरा भतंगड़ बना दिया आज के दिन. ठीक है. ओ मैन, दैट इज अ रियली गुड कैंडल. दैट इज रियली गुड कैंडल. अब इसको ब्रेक करके ये रेजिस्टेंस ब्रेक करके, आई डोंट नो, वेरी हार्ड. take off I'll just take off the Balkrishna Industries from my watch list, but it was a good analysis in my call. So as we can see, RS also started its uh, RS also broke out from the zero level, and right now it's back to its level, back to its previous downtrend level. Okay, and it also broke down in CRS also. Okay, let me check Godrej because I was analyzing Nifty Realities, and Nifty Realities is really bullish in while I was analyzing the charts. Okay. Let me show you what I was analyzing in hourly chart of Nifty, Godrej Properties. So in Godrej Properties, as we can see, this boxed region has been broken down. Okay, this box region, and we can also see in early chart that this made a good support. This previous swing low was also a good support which never met, actually, which was never touched. That also shows us a good bullish position. We can see almost, because this neckline is not touching, but almost inverted HNS level. But right now let's conclude it as a rounding bottom, because बाद में हार्डकोर टेक्निकल एनालिस्ट आके बोले कि नेकलाइन टच ही नहीं हो रहा है, it is wrong. So let us call it as a rounded bottom also. Okay, I'm not good with patterns as such, and the breakout was done with good volumes, and right now the test of this support is with lower volumes, as we can see. Okay, so this was the early chart which I was analyzing. Let me change the setting of Mansfield RS from 152 to 153 again, because right now we are in 153 sessions, right? And please guys, just watch this video again and again. This is a really good concept, guys. So in CRS also we can see that is in 14 wala, in 14 in short terms momentum ka session, it's on the verge of breaking out of Nifty. Okay, if you want, you can take Nifty realty in your call also, not an issue. Let me take Nifty realty. Guys, please watch the previous video. जिनको अभी ये सब मैं जो कर रहा हूँ वो previous video नहीं देखोगे तो कुछ समझेगा नहीं. So in Nifty Realty also we can see Nifty Realty is this blue line. In Nifty Realty also we can see it's on a verge of coming back to its original position, but right now it's not outperforming the Nifty Realty. Godrej Properties is not outperforming the Nifty Realties. But yesterday I guess I checked in the Nifty Realties constituents, and Godrej Properties has a good weightage. I guess it has a weightage of 23-24% in Nifty Realty, and if Godrej Properties gives us a good bullish momentum, we can see that Nifty Realty also getting more bullisher. That's even a word. Okay. Now I was analyzing Ramco Chem. So okay. What I was analyzing, what I was analyzing. Let me show you this extra bit also. Okay. What I was analyzing is Godrej Properties. Where is my RSI? This one is my bacha, guys. This RSI is my daughter. I love her the most. Although I don't take trades on the basis of RSI, but I love this girl the most, guys. Okay. In RSI also we can see that this channel has broke out, and so this DD plus channel has broke out. Don't worry, I'll try to teach all these concepts in my further videos. I'll try, guys. Just don't stick to my words. I'll try my best, because these are like pretty advanced concepts. So Godrej has broke out of its channel. This is called a RSI channel, and it's almost a DD plus channel, disproportional displacement channel. Okay. So let's analyze in Aramco Chemical as well. Aramco Chem. Sorry, Aramco Siemens. Ade. sorry. Okay, Ramco Siemens mein we can see that it's on a verge of outperforming the Nifty. Okay, sorry. I took Nifty Realty in. ठीक है. No, मुझे Nifty ही लेना है. Because it's not a part of Nifty Realty, right? So as we can see that Ramco Siemens is on a verge of outperforming, but right now we can say that this zero line can act as a good resistance also. You never know. It can, if we देखो this W pattern we can see. this W pattern of Eve and Eve we can see, and this level broke out with this wide range candle with high volumes. So I forecast, I would say that it can go more bullish, and it is consolidating at 50 DMA level. It has formed this W pattern, and ठीक है, high volume candle, high volume and wide range candle. So in RSI also we can see that. Let me check what I can see in RSI. Oh, 1 2, okay, wow man, I can see this thing. I can see this thing. That is good. This one is good. RSI triangles are really, really great. They give good momentums. RSI triangle is nothing but a failed DD plus and a failed DD minus, and a triangle is nothing but it consolidating. It starts, the RSI consolidates, starts consolidating between 60 to 40 levels, and but right now usually it is seen that it concentrates between 50 levels, but no, it gave us a good momentum. But yes, this channel was broken out. One sec. Okay, no, I don't see this channel. Okay, let me check this one if I can plot this channel, if this is the right channel also. I don't think so this would be a right analysis, but if I can see that, I can interpret a DD. If there is a DD plus, if there is a positive reversal. No guys, there is no positive reversal as well. So this triangle is only a valid triangle. As you can see, this is not a valid thing. Let me delete it. This is not a valid thing. This triangle is a valid thing, and it's on a verge of breaking. It's on a verge of outperforming the Nifty. So this is Ramco Ramco Cement. Sorry. So I hope you guys got to learn many things about ARS and SRS. I hope I was able to enlighten you with some knowledge. Just watch the previous videos to know what I was teaching, because इधर बाद में आप लोगों को समझ में नहीं आएगा what I'm saying. So this was it, guys. So thanks for having me. Thanks for having me. Thank you. Good night.